Here's your daily updates. Newsman Dennis Daily offers his take on the events of the day in another daily video blog.
Hi, and thanks again, everybody. We're having fun this week looking back at my hometown in southern Indiana. We started off looking at the demise of the town's only remaining theater, the Indiana Theater on Main, now shut down. And we revisited the White Steamer Restaurant, that fun little place on Main Street where they serve great tenderloins and very interesting hamburgers. But in doing research on the internet, I found some really sad photos of the way my hometown has deteriorated. And one reason that has happened to Washington, Indiana, is that it is a city based on old technology. For it was formed because of the B&O Railroad. And the B&O, the Baltimore and Ohio, was a major east-west link across the east, carrying traffic from Washington, D.C. to points westward. It came through what would eventually become Washington, Indiana prior to the Civil War. The B&O soon became so well used that it needed a repair station, a shops, if you will. And so it built a massive complex exactly halfway between the Cincinnati and St. Louis rail yards and called it Shops, Indiana. It dominated the western part of my hometown. But if you look at an aerial photograph of the old shops today, you'll see that even though some of the old train yard has been used over the years by companies that also did rail repair, most of the tracks are gone. And you can only see the outline of where the old classic roundhouse was. Compare this sad sight to a great photo of the roundhouse in the yard in its glory days. And when I was younger, I realized that my hometown was full of railroaders and railroad widows. My next-door neighbor was a man named Bernard Wise, who worked on the railroad all of his life. I talked to him after he retired for one of my radio shows. Listen to his delightful southern Indiana accent as he talks about an infamous accident in which part of a train fell in during a flood at a place just outside my hometown called Blue Hole.
They was over sandbagging between Blue Hole Bridge and the main river, Prairie Creek Bridge down in there, and they come back and when they started across the Blue Hole, they gave way. The engine went in, took the engine. That's all it got in, the engine. It's a tank car, coal car that carried the fuel for it. And the car that was right behind it was loaded with men, and it didn't go in. I was just a kid, 1913.
I guess everything goes in cycles. The railroad made my hometown possible. Now it's trying to hang on, but it has some great memories. I'm Dennis Daily with your Daily News Update.